Hello and welcome to another vlog. I'm Sam and today I'm going to Hobbiton, taking a tour of the set of the cinematic masterpieces, Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. This is what to expect from what's called the main tour ticket entry. Well, maybe you can expect some better weather, but you know what I mean. To get in nice and early, I camped just down the road at Brock's place. And when I arrived at the visitor centre, also known as the Shire's Rest, the place was already incredibly busy. I'm guessing that when the words officially licensed get added to the price of anything, it increases by 10 to 20 times. Pretty much all of these were too expensive for my budget. Just went to the ticketing offices down there and got my ticket and a little mini map of Hobbiton. At the top is the cafe and at the bottom is the little gift shop. And departures are right next to you. So from the Shire's Rest, it's just a short bus ride down to the actual Hobbiton Movie Set. It's quite a long way off from the road. During the bus ride down to Hobbiton, the tour guide gives you a quick introduction and then plays a video that explains a little bit about the set, how it used to be farmland, and why it was picked by Peter Jackson. Once you arrive at the drop-off point, the tour guide then gives another introduction by the Hobbiton sign, which is handy with Hobbiton still just out of sight. It's probably the best time to keep everyone's attention. You then walk the little path into the lower part of the village, and the magnificent set is revealed in much the same way as it is in the movies. Well, maybe with better weather. Each of the Hobbit holes has a level of detail that you would never have seen in the movies. The tour guide then gives a little bit more information and draws your attention to such things such as the occupations of each of the would-be residents, and the perspective scale of the various size houses, so that the average person would appear either Hobbit-sized or human-sized depending on which house they stand near. The tour then winds up the hill to the Red Door Hobbit hole, a great spot for a picture, and I was ready to move in. And finally, at the top of the hill, the most famous, and my favourite Hobbit hole, Bag End, the home of Bilbo Baggins, where the unexpected journey began. But the tour is far from over. You then wind back down the hill, past the homes of Gaffer Gamgee and various other hobbits, with levels of detail that you would need days to see all of.
I'll Photoshop one in later.
Then the latest addition to the Hobbiton tour, the Behind the Door experience, where you get to enter into a Hobbit hole. This was maybe my favourite part of the tour. It's not all roped off. You can actually sit in a Hobbit desk, lay of a Hobbit bed, or even... The level of detail in every nook and cranny is unbelievable. There are even a few little Easter eggs for die-hard fans. And then, just when you think there couldn't be possibly more to the tour, you head down to the Green Dragon Inn. Past the watermill, which can be rented out for private events. At the inn, you can have an ale, stout, cider, or ginger beer, which is included as part of your tour ticket, and maybe a bite of something from the cafe. At that stage, once you're all hobbited out, or even if you're not hobbited out, you walk back along the lakefront and get one last look of Hobbiton before re-embarking the bus and heading back to the Shire's Rest. I really enjoyed my tour of Hobbiton. I'd more than happily move into a Hobbit hole if I could. I'll probably be back again one day, but that's what the tour was like. One adult ticket cost $120. So what do you think? Was the tour worth the cost? Leave a comment and let me know down below.